Finally, it's worth considering the meaning of patriotism because the question of who is or is not a patriot all too often poisons our political debates. So let me say this at the outset of my remarks. I will never question the patriotism of others in this campaign. And I will not stand idly by when I hear others question mine.
I want to go back to President Obama in 2008. This is July 3rd, 2008. And I want to hear, he now has hit the $4 trillion of Obama debt. This is what he said in 2008, July 3rd, about George W. Bush and the $4 trillion that Bush accumulated, not over 2.5 years, but over 8 years. Here's what he said.
The problem is that the way Bush has done it over the last 8 years is to take out a credit card from the Bank of China in the name of our children, driving up our national debt from $5 trillion for the first 42 presidents. Number 43 added $4 trillion by his lonesome, so that we now have over $9 trillion of debt that we are going to have to pay back. $30,000 for every man, woman, and child. That's irresponsible. It's unpatriotic. I will never question the patriotism of others in this campaign. That's irresponsible. It's unpatriotic. I will never question the patriotism of others in this campaign. In other words, the use of patriotism as a political sword or political shield is as old as the Republic. That's irresponsible. It's unpatriotic. And it is up to us to teach our children a lesson that those of us in politics all too often forget. That patriotism involves not only defending this country against external threat, but also working constantly to make America a better place for future generations. When we pile up mountains of debt for the next generation to absorb, we are placing our short-term interests ahead of the nation's long-term well-being. That's irresponsible. It's unpatriotic.
Based on his own definition, $4 trillion, he did it in 2.5 years. And is Obama unpatriotic?
I will never question the patriotism of others in this campaign. That's irresponsible. It's unpatriotic.
Based on his own definition, $4 trillion, he did it in 2.5 years.